Hey all, here are OS Reviews. You're watching our hands-on review of the Google Home Mini, the smart speaker, which sells for between 25 to 30 bucks in this holiday season, so super affordable and acts as an alternative to the Amazon Echo if you are more subscribed to Google services, that is. The Home Mini comes in 3 colors. This is just a charcoal gray edition. It has a fabric material which looks fairly modern and clean, although just like the Echo, you aren't able to unplug this from power, so it does need to be plugged into the wall for it to work. It's not really meant as a portable speaker. There's a lot of utterances or commands and questions that you can ask, and again, it's powered simply by Google's amazing search engine. So you can turn on TVs, you can turn on light bulbs, so it is a very nice centerpiece for home automation. All right, and just ripping open the back cover here, the box just opens up like so, and we have just the speaker protected right on top. It's about the same size as a donut, so it really is super small, and we have a colorful accent on the bottom with the Google logo. It's made of a soft touch rubber that prevents it from sliding around on a surface or a desk. Micro USB port there for power, and there's also a dedicated switch for, I guess, muting the microphone, and there should be some status LEDs underneath the fabric as well. Also very colorful in printing, so just plug it in, and how to get to know your Google Home Mini, including support, and the safety and warranty information. Down below here we have the micro USB cable, which has been coiled up pretty neatly, and we also have the wall plug. So this is actually a pretty neat little charging design. The plug is completely round, just like the Google Home Mini itself. Alright, so I've plugged it into the wall, and we're going to proceed through the initial setup. And now the lights are again multicolor.
Welcome to Google Home. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
So this is the app that you need to download, and it also works for things like Chromecast. So if you already have a Chromecast, chances are you've already have this app downloaded on one of your devices. And now we can add our device by tapping on this plus key in this interface. We are going to set something up. It's trying to search for devices around it, and it's found the Google Home Mini. We are going to try and add this, so it's going to just connect to the Wi-Fi that our tablet or phone is connected to by sending that information over, so you don't have to type in your password again. So one thing I didn't mention previously about the hardware is there actually are capacitive keys on the sides that you can tap on to turn the volume up and to turn the volume down. So you touch on the fabric itself to control that. It's pretty sensitive, and it's just slightly more kind of futuristic touch than just using, I guess, a physical key that like the Echo does. So it says we can teach the assistant to recognize our voice. It's going to try to transfer whatever we've trained previously, maybe with the phone for unlocking it, and sync that over with the speaker, so that whenever I'm speaking to it, it's going to know that I'm the person who's doing those commands compared to, let's say, a family member or a friend. Now it's been voice matched, so whenever the Google Home Mini hears my voice, it's going to tell me my specific calendar events, information like that. So next it's telling us to also add some services like, let's say, Spotify. So of course it's a smart speaker, so it can integrate with, again, services like Pandora, Spotify. After registration, you'll receive an email from Google that tells you some quick things that's able to do, like music, weather, as well as nature sounds, set an alarm, so even though it doesn't have a display, it can still act as an alarm as long as it's connected to the internet, news, as well as timer, things like that. So things that you can control using the app once it's binded is you can change the volume of the speaker directly from the kind of app interface. I can also change equalizer settings from the app, including how much I want the bass to be tweaked and the treble. And since I connected my Spotify account, I can also just play back music directly on the speaker, which it's actually doing right now, only we've turned the volume all the way down. So tapping on this, I can change the volume, I can change the track that I'm listening to, and here's a full list of other supported music sources, including YouTube Music, again, Spotify, Google Play Music, there's Pandora, and then the Google Play Music apps, where you'll be able to play back content from your phone or own library collection. For instance, there are a few songs here on this tablet that are pretty typical for a Huawei device that you simply would tap on this cast key and then select the bedroom speaker for it to then play back that music. What's the weather today?
In Issaquah today, there'll be showers with a forecasted high of 47 and a low of 45. Right now, it's 46 and cloudy.
Tell me a joke.
I've been working on some material based on facts I've learned online. I read on Wikipedia that karaoke means empty orchestra in Japanese. There are lots of things I can help you with. For example, you can say, louder, or play Big Bang Theory on my TV. With heavy traffic, it will take you 39 minutes to drive to Seattle. I've sent the directions to your phone.
And indeed, those instructions have been sent over to this connected tablet. What's the distance to Mars?
54.6 million kilometers.
Sing me a song.
La 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 la.
So that's more or less our hands-on review of the Google Home Mini. It's a small, affordable version of Google Assistant put into a smart speaker form factor that looks pretty good and sounds better than the size would suggest. It's a single speaker, but because it's placed flat, it's able to project its sound pretty much 360 degrees upwards, so you're able to hear it regardless of where you are in the room. It also gets, again, pretty loud if you are at maximum setting for such a small little device. Downsides would be just like, again, the Echo Dot, you aren't able to unplug it from the wall and use it as a portable speaker when on the go, but as long as you leave it in one spot, it functions really well. So it certainly is a good rival to, I would say, Amazon Alexa, especially, again, if you are tied into Google's ecosystem more than Amazon's ecosystem. It could be worth taking a closer look at. You can find more details in the links down below, but for now, that's been our video. Thanks for watching here at OS Reviews. That's been our hands-on review of the Google Home Mini.